Actually, sir, 4 times 3 is 12, Dr. W said, with a bit of an attitude, but I noticed she was looking a bit pale and shaky all of a sudden. Oh, right, dude, no wonder. They kicked me out of the division of multiplication. Just kidding. Get it, though? Division of multiplication? See, because division and multiplication are opposites, so that's a totally funny name for a... Well, anyway, you are correct. You only have to fill out the form 12 times, then, phew, that will save you about 19 pages of writing. Well, plus the D17 form, permission to staple multiple handwritten copies. So, Dr. W said, you're telling me I have to fill out 12 copies of a 19-page form personally by hand? Yes, Dr. Whistleblower. You are chosen. You are the chosen one. We here at the state know that, while many other, less determined principals might choose to let these 4 children go due to the lack of evidence, you wouldn't let a measly 7 hours of boring hand copying get between you and the administration of justice, right? He gave a hearty chuckle. Dr. W made a weak attempt to laugh in response, but what came out of her sounded like the last cry of a strangled cow. Her skin was losing all of its color, too. Right, that's me, Dr. Justice. Perfect, Dodger shouted. Then we'll fax you the instructions for filling out Form DP7 as well. That's the illustration of the incident scene in pastel watercolors. Dude, this one is amazing. I invented it myself. All you have to do is paint a life-size 6-panel series of illustrations showing the progress of the incident, per student, of course. I have to warn you, the instructions are a bit long. They were written by my brother, Dr. Roger Chimstone. I hope you have a lot of paper in your fax machine. Dr. W just sat there, staring at the speaker in horror. I swear her face was absolutely gray. Hello? Dodger said. Are you, still with me? Dr. W cleared her throat. Yes, sir. Great. Then I think you should get started on that paperwork. If you tackle this right away, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to leave your office by, I don't know, next Friday afternoon. If you like, we can get you some food and water. I'll just send over Form X31, application for liver and surplus cheese on dampened onion bread. Dr. W wiped her clammy-looking forehead and said, sir, on second thought, perhaps I will give these children a second chance. After all, what's justice without mercy, right? Dodger sighed. Dr. Whistleblower, are you absolutely, sure about this? I know how much you enjoy suspending children, and I wouldn't want to do anything to spoil your fun. Plus, dude, the pastel painting part is, completely off the hook. I'm sure you'd have a great time with the... Dr. W said, You're right, Dr. Chimstone. I do enjoy a nice suspension, but then again, we have to consider what's best for the children. So someone else will just have to try out your wicked awesome new form. Alright, if you insist, I won't take up any more of your time. Although, if you'd like to give these kids a firm scolding, I would be happy to send you Form FS 97, Scolding, Intimidation, and General Causation of Students' Nightmares, condensed version. It's only 73 pages long, and will gladly send along a magnifying glass to help you read the last 19 pages of instruction. They're in Japanese, but I'm sure you could... That won't be necessary, but thanks anyway. I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding. Right, kids? Now why don't you all just scamper back to class and we'll pretend this whole thing never happened. Alrighty then, Dodger said. I'll just have my brother call you next week to see how things are going. Later. Dr. W shooed us out of her office and hung up. Dodger smiled, put away his phone, sat down in the corner, and started munching on a banana. Dr. W reached into her desk bottom drawer and pulled out a gallon jug of Pepto-Bismol. I had a feeling she'd need to keep it handy for a while. As we walked away, I thought I heard her mutter, "A form for scolding? My goodness, the Department of Education takes the fun out of everything." On the way upstairs, James said, "What the heck was up with that? The haunted playground, my speech getting all jumbled up, and now the principal lets us all walk? Does it seem to any of you like things have been getting a little weird around here?" "No," I said, trying not to crack a smile. Said Lizzie. "Nope," said Craig, "just another busy day on the campaign trail." At the top of the steps, James turned left toward the nurse's office. Good move. He really needed to get some ice on that eye. The rest of us turned right and headed for Miss Darcy's room. Just before we went in, Craig said, "Hey guys, you know we're still going to be enemies in the election, right?" "Absolutely. But from here on in, what if we all agreed just to play fair?" Lizzie said. Craig raised one eyebrow, then shrugged and said, "Why not? I'll try anything once." And with that, we stepped into the room together.